Our top story from Pakistan, where counting of votes is currently underway in the national and provincial polls. And according to the latest results, independent candidates backed by the jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan's Tehreek-e-Insaf party are leading the seat tally, upsetting three-time Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif's PMLN. Now, out of the 149 seats announced so far, of the 266 seats in total, the PTI-backed independent candidates are in the lead with 61 seats. Riding on the wave of support for jailed former Prime Minister Imran Khan, much to the surprise of the Pakistani establishment, particularly the army. Nawaz Sharif's PMLN has won 43 seats so far. The three-time Prime Minister is still hopeful of winning the elections. His party says Sharif is set to deliver a victory speech after the final results are out. Now, trailing in the third is Bilawal Bhutto Zardari's Pakistan People's Party, which has won 38 seats out of the 149 seats declared. The former foreign minister has won the NA 196 seat. Now, as the results trickled in, political parties and independent candidates claimed delay in the announcement of the election results would lead to poll rigging. The polls so far show a fractured mandate. Now, so question is, will Nawaz Sharif form the government? What about the independents? Who will they align with? And after a year of political instability, will this election finally bring stability to Pakistan? While Nawaz Sharif has ruled out a deal with Pakistan's military establishment, there was a prediction of some sort of support gaining traction for Imran Khan. With the tide now changing, it remains to be seen if Imran's supporters align with the PMLN or not. And for the very latest on this, we're now being joined by our Pakistan Bureau Chief Anas Malik, who's joining us live from Islamabad. And Anas, well, tell us the latest as far as the numbers are concerned and indicating, what are they indicating as far as the independents are concerned? We know that they are leading, and where does that leave party dynamics and who partners with who going forward?
Well, the situation on the ground is more of a quagmire, it won't be wrong to say, Bhairavi. For one very reason, what you see behind me are all greenfield seats. When we were talking yesterday, it was all white. This board was very white. The white indicates that the results are still awaited. The green indicates that the results have come in and they have been announced. Most of these seats, about 157 of them, are currently filled. Just before we went live, we saw that the results changing, and the independents are still in the lead. They have about 62 seats, so they have some sort of a majority. It won't be wrong to say. We're still awaiting results from about 108 seats that will certainly decide the fate going forward. But the independents definitely will be having a very crucial role to play in these elections once the result announcement phase is done, because they would be having 72 hours to take one of the three calls. Number one being either they join a party, number two being that they create their own party, or number three that they maintain their independent status. What these independent candidates will decide, that is a question, the answer to which only time can tell. But for now, independents, what the graph reflects, that independents really are in a driving seat right now when it comes to these elections that have just taken place yesterday, and the results continue to trickle in.
Right, and Anas, as you point out that the independents clearly are in the driver's seat and could really make a difference in this election. What a coup really for the Imran Khan's Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf, the fact that most of their leaders are in jail and a lot of their candidates, fought this election as independents. Clearly not something that was expected. Everybody was talking about this being the comeback election for Nawaz Sharif.
Well, there's a caveat to that with regards to the independent candidates. Some of these independent candidates are those which have been backed and funded by the Pakistan People's Party. Some of them are those who were initially PMLN stalwarts, but were met with the party's decision of not being given tickets. For instance, in the case of Daniel Aziz, who's one from Shakargarh, he was the former Minister of State as well, and then was later disqualified while defending Nawaz Sharif under the charges of contempt of judiciary. We've seen such cases as well, but certainly so the majority among these 62 who have clinched the seats are those who are PTI-backed candidates or PTI candidates, essentially those who were not allowed to contest the polls under the symbol of the cricket bat. So all in all, it is definitely a comeback for his party, for Imran Khan's party. What remains to be seen what remains to be seen and are crucial are the next 72 hours, because in case if these 62 candidates go on to join another party, that would be really interesting. That would be practically betraying the loyalty, their loyalty with Imran Khan. But that being said, it would not be of much importance because their status remains that of an independent candidate.
Right, Anas, thanks very much indeed for joining us with the very latest there. Clearly interesting times in Pakistan politics, and the instability there and the uncertainty continues on the ground.
Thank you.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.